Hey family, I want to share with you how I make my berry lemon ACV drink. Now with this drink is kind of a knockoff of me making my ACV with cinnamon, honey, cayenne pepper and stuff. Sometimes I want a kind of a different take. And I know like a lot of you are like me that sometimes you just can't take the ACV taste at all. So I came up with kind of like a drink for myself. Plus, I was looking at a lot of other videos of how people were making kind of like the same drink for themselves. So the first thing I'm using blackberries. Now you can use any berries. My favorite to use in this drink is raspberries. You can always use blueberries. You could always use strawberries. And all you need is 2 tablespoons of the blueberries. I already have 1 tablespoon in my blender and I'm putting another one in there. Then you need, which is optional, you don't have to have it, you can have 1 teaspoon of honey, and that's what I'm putting here. And I'm not using much of the honey, I just want a little taste. Okay. Next thing I'm using is 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. You can also use natural lemon, a half of a natural lemon, and just put like a teaspoon, or you can use that whole half. I am just using 1 tablespoon of it because that's all you really need. Okay, that's 1 tablespoon. Then I need the showstopper, which is the apple cider vinegar. I just have a little bit of it and I'm going to shake it so I can get all the contents in the bottom. And again, that's 1 tablespoon as well. And it's not overpowering simply because I'm only using 1 tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar. Okay. I also have ice. I like to use between 4 and 5 cubes of ice. How much ice you use is up to you. How cold you like your drink. Me personally, since it's already cold and was raining today, I think 4 or 5 cubes is fine. Give me 1 minute, fam. I am just checking something. Okay. So now I like to use distilled water. You can use bottled water. You can use water from the fountain. You can even use water from the sink if you want. This is just my preference. And I like to fill everything to the top. So I don't really measure it per se. But for you, those of you who like measuring, you can go and take whatever cup or glass you're going to use and measure the water that way, then pour it in. Okay. Well, for me, this works. And once you do this, you can see if you want to use the honey or not. The honey is really optional. So if you're a person worried about blood sugar, which it shouldn't be a problem since you have the ACV, and the ACV does help with blood sugar, weight loss, joint pain, what else? Sinuses. This drink is good for a lot of good things. So let's go ahead and just blend it and see what we get. You see it's giving off a really pretty purple color. I love this drink. So I usually just blend it for a minute or so, not too long, and then I'll try it to see if it's well blended. I just try a little bit. Bon appetit. It is. It tastes good. It has a really good taste to it. You can always add, instead of 2 tablespoons of 2 tablespoons of the, what you call it, the berries, you can add 3. Once you start playing around with this drink, you'll know what's best for you. You can use a little bit more honey, especially if you don't really have, well, even if you have sugar problems. I already explained that with the ACV. But if you want to, you can use, like, maybe I would say 2 teaspoons of the raw honey. And raw honey is the best one to use. You can, however, use any sweetener. You can use Splenda. Other sweeteners that are out there, Swerve, you can use that. This is really good, you guys. And it tastes really much better than just taking it with the cayenne and cinnamon and stuff like that. It does give it a nicer taste. And you could put a little bit more berries in there if you want to, but I'm fine drinking it like this. And it is best to drink this drink since it has the ACV with a straw. Right now I'm downing it and then I'm going to go brush my teeth. So you want to be mindful of that. But bon appetit. I hope you learned something from this video. I do enjoy this drink. This is a really good drink for the summer. You can put more ice and more fruits and stuff like that, long as it's the berries, and just drink it that way and enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped. Bon appetit, and I'll see you in the next video.